Oh my goodness. What up, girls? So now that Hurricane Sandy is over and classes have started again at my college, I had my writing class on Tuesday. Right? Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday. And in said writing class, my professor splits us up into groups and, has us do whatever. I forget what we were actually doing. And so, me and this other girl were reading it and doing what we were supposed to do. And these two girls are sitting there on their cell phones. Now, granted, I have my cell phone out in class, but that's not because I'm like, ooh, let me check my statuses, check my Facebooks, check my Instagrams. And they're just, not doing anything. And I'm like, you, ma'am, girls, ladies, are not on my good side right now. Because if we're split into a group, the professor obviously wants you to do equal parts of the work, correct? Right? Call me crazy if, I think that you should do, at least a decent amount of the work to make sure that we all did equal amounts. My mistake. Sorry. And so now at this point, she's going around the room, let's say I think there was 3 or 4 groups, different groups of 4 people. And she's going around the room asking us different questions about different parts of the piece that we read. And so she starts off with me. And she asked me how are their writings similar and different? And I'm surprised I can remember back until Tuesday. Personal best. And I was like, well, because one of the women went blind when she was younger, and then one of the other women got raped. Lovely stories. And so I said, even though they experienced a pain, it was a different kind of pain. One was emotional, one was physical. And one of the women got over her pain and, came out, I don't want to say better because of it, but she came out wiser. That's essentially what I said to her. And so I was like, high five yourself, Brian. You did a good job. So now she's going around the room to everyone else, and I'm sitting there, and these girls are still on their fucking phone, giggling away, sending their tweets, sending their texts, sending their statuses, whatever. It's like, alright, girls, I'll see you next semester when you're walking to the same exact class. When you fail it, bye. Bye, have fun doing this course over again. Bye. And then the sweet satisfaction came around. She picked on one of the girls who was on her cell phone the entire time we were in our group trying to figure out the answers and reading and doing all that was said before. She asks her a question. And she goes, oh, well, Brian wrote down all the answers. I did not write down all the answers. I wrote down my answers. You have a notebook. You have a pen. Write it down yourself. Ooh, even better, I'll make it something you enjoy more. Write it down on your cell phone. Type yourself a little message. Needless to say, that girl got caught. And I was elated. Because one thing I can't stand is that if you're just stupid and you really, don't know the work, vocalize yourself. Make it known. Because I don't mind going back and explaining it to you as long as you understand it and contribute. If you don't get any of the answers, but you contribute, that's fine. I'm more than fine with that. But don't sit there. Do not sit there on your phone or just doing nothing. Not contributing 1% to the group. And then when you get called on, and you start to put your hands because you don't have any of the answers and you know that you're in the wrong, do not come to me, or anyone else in the group for that matter. Do not come to me to save your ass, because I will let you drown like the third-class people on the fucking Titanic. You don't get no life jacket. You don't get no lifeboat. I don't care if you're the fucking smartest person in the world. You don't contribute to my group, I'm not gonna save your ass. If I liked you, if I had 1 ounce of oh, maybe they're not so bad. If I had 1 ounce of respect for you, I would have been like, yeah, I have them. Nope, not today. start taking on that water because you're going down. Iceberg, motherfucking ahead.